y'all? It's your boy Myrtle here, and oh man, I hope y'all having a good day today. We all know things going kind of crazy in the world right now. The comic book industry is all kind of shut down and stuff, but you know what, guys? Today I'm gonna be sitting here doing this here right here. Gonna be doing this unboxings for you. Yeah, that's right, y'all. There's still comic books going on out there in the world. Y'all know just the other day I went to Walmart. Yeah, you know that Walmart opened up a whole bunch of local comic book shops. So anyway, guys, I got some new comic books here. We're going to unbox these for you. I'm going to show you what's in here. We're going to tell you a little bit more about what's going on here. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get all into this. And now, I know what you're thinking. You're sitting there looking like, hey, man, what y'all doing right there? Why don't you put some pants on, Myrtle? Well, I'm telling y'all, I told you guys in the last video, man, I've been living out in the desert. So, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man, okay? And like this video right here, you all know if I'm living in the desert, y'all know I don't have a vehicle. So right now, I'm sitting here, I just broke in somebody's vehicle, man. So I'm sitting here shooting this inside somebody's car, inside a parking lot, inside something. Don't even worry about, okay? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm sorry, man, I don't have any pants. I can't afford no pants. But, you know, if y'all just keep supporting the channel, watching the videos, you know, watch those little ads and stuff, they pop up, why don't you go ahead and just keep watching the gosh dang video, alright? Yeah, because I can get some money. But you know what, send in direct donations, because you know the guy who runs the channel here, that son of a bitch, man, he's not going to send me no money. So, you know what, like, I have access to, like, yeah, I can get a hold of them direct donations. You send them direct donations in, but you know what? Just send those in. But thank everybody for doing that. Y'all so generous. You know, you sit here, watch the videos and stuff, support channels and stuff. You know, that's what you do. But make sure you watch the whole gosh dang video. Don't be clicking away and everything right there. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, yeah, guys, I know you're trying to look and you see my addresses and stuff, but come on, guys. You know, this car, they had a marker in here too. So I went ahead and I blacked out the addresses. And so I sure hope you can't see that anyway. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get in here. See what we got here. Got this. Ooh, look at this. Gemini Comic Supplies. All right, guys. All right. Okay. Let's take a look here. What we got. Oh my God. What's so in here? Ooh. You know. Oh man, look at that. It's all in these nice plastics and stuff. Let's see if we can get this thing cut open right here. We get to take a look at these books right here we got in here. Let's go ahead and oh man, this thing gonna let me see if it oh man, look at that. Oh, having to deal and wrestle with the plastic. Y'all know how hard this is sitting here and do this little thing right here. So unboxing while I'm sitting here holding the camera and stuff up. Oh, man, we got it done, though. All right, guys, here we go. Here's what we got here. All right. Okay, I think I got this thing here. Man, who bought this little vehicle anyway, man? Oh, I swear, next time I break into another vehicle here in the parking lots, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick a car that's got a different, bigger size cabin here. But let's go ahead. Got this thing open. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, man. Oh, man, look at that. Iron Sights, 2 Psychos, man. Oh, from Spider Comics. Oh, man, look at that right there. Man, Canales. I don't even know what that means. But look at there. All right, that's the first one we got there. Let's see what else comes with this thing. I know there's supposed to be a couple things right here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I don't know about you guys, but oh, man, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun putting that thing up. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, guys. Oh, man. But you look at that. They put a little poster of a little hot little girl in there. You know, you guys know Myrtle's gonna enjoy that stuff, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, so what's this one right here? Looks like we got... Oh, this one right here, I know this one's a cover for it. Yeah, come with the little covers arts. Yeah. All right, man. Look at that. Iron Size 2 Psychos, man. I'm going to see if I can put those up. I'm going to see if I can put those things up in my... I'm going to see if I can pin those on a Joshua tree out where I'm living out in the deserts. Yeah. We got to kind of keep it nice in our little community and stuff. You know. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, come on. What's a dude with the gun? Where's the women at? Where's some more boobies? Give me some more boobies, guy. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. You guys got me, Splatter Comics. Oh, yeah. There's some boobies. Oh, you can't even see the nipsies in those ones. Oh, man. I can't wait to get these things put up, man. You guys see that right there? All right. Ooh. Is there another one, too? Oh, my God. They got another one, too. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, you know your boy Myrtle's gonna enjoy putting these up and having these things sitting there hanging on his Joshua trees. We might end up getting in a fight with somebody else over hanging these things up. Oh man, look at that. Somebody else gonna want these things on their Joshua trees. I know I'm gonna let do to my little Joshua tree, that's for sure. oh man, I'm sorry guys. Is that a little too inappropriate for you guys? I'm sorry, man. All right, we got one more thing right here. One more thing. Right here, yeah. Yeah, you got the iron sights, the first one. Yeah, we got the part 1s and the part 2s right there. Oh, man. That's pretty cool, man. You know, I seen this thing was getting ready to come in the mails. You know, it's supposed to take forever, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with these shippers, man. I think whoever was shipping this stuff, I think the mail postal company, they don't like them. And so they just took their time getting these out there, man. We finally got them in now, man. Look, okay, so we got iron sights. Got iron sights 2 psychos right there. We got both these books in here right there, man. Isn't that pretty sweet? Yeah, all right. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, if you're one of the regular viewers here on our channel, you're probably thinking, oh, Comics Gate. Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, guys. You know, we spend plenty of money here on our local comic shop. Anyway, we went out there. We supported a couple crowdfunding projects, and that's okay, guys. Because you know what we're going to do? What we're doing here on the channel is, I'm told that here pretty soon, we're gonna be launching memberships. Yeah, so you can get your member berries on. We're gonna launch the memberships here on the channel, and that's what we're gonna be reviewing on the channel. Is we're gonna be reviewing some of these books. We're gonna be reviewing books. We got here a couple here from Splatter Comics. Yeah, that's your boy Zach. Yeah. We're gonna review a couple of his books here. We got Iron Sights and Iron Sights 2 Psychos. We're gonna review those, but they're gonna be only exclusively for channel members. You're gonna have to, because these things cost a little bit more money, I'm told. So you're gonna have to subscribe to you're gonna have to become a member of the channel to be able to watch the reviews we do on these things. But we got some other books from other crowd campaigns as well. Yeah, other crowd campaigns. Yeah, you know where the crowd. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be doing some of those for the members on the channel. We're also, oh man, I'm told we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of talking about weirdos and stuff over there. You know, stuff we don't normally talk about here on the channel. That's why I haven't been on the channel so much, because I don't know, the weirdos, for whatever reason, they don't like Myrtle. So yeah, so you guys might see a little bit more of me over there, but we're gonna cut a little bit more loose for the people who support the channel, the channel members and stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. These are gonna be coming up, some reviews for Iron Sights 2 Psychos. We got some other Comic Gate books in as well. You know, like ones from those Park Jack's Comics guys. Yeah, oh man, I don't know what's going on with that, man. I don't know the confusion between I don't know which gate is which. Is there a front gate and a back gate? I don't know, but one of them's got a comics on it. I don't know. Maybe it's the gates for the comics. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know, man. But we're going to have some reviews coming on. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Okay, guys? That's all we got for this time. Okay, so just to recap. We're going to be launching membership soon. Going to be reviewing some of these Comic Gate books over there, and some of the other Comic Gate books over there. I don't know which ones are which, man. We're going to go ahead and review those for the members here on the channel, because these things cost a little bit more money to back than just the regular ones. Plus, we want to keep some of the other stuff over there for the members, the people who come here and support the channel regularly. Okay, guys? So thank y'all so much. Thank you, everybody, for, checking out this video. Thank you guys for the super chats and all that stuff. Make sure you send in direct donations. It's much better. There should be links down there in the description. Anyway, guys, gonna be doing reviews for Iron Sights 2 Psychos, Iron Sights 1 as well. So thank y'all so much. Subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thank you for becoming a member, if you becomes the members and stuff. And I think that's it, guys.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live right here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here as well. Now, what I typically do is go over some of the comic books that I pulled for the week, and then I get in and interact with you all as I talk about some of the things that have kind of happened throughout the week. And you know what? Sometimes it gets a little bit spicier here than normal. You know what I mean? And how about that? Were you guys here this morning? Were you guys here this morning for the morning movie chat? Oh man, see, look, I still got the graphics up for that. I still got the graphics up for the morning movie chat, dude. What's going on here? What's going on here, dude? Oh man, dude. Myrtle was in here playing with all these controls before we got here. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a very good day today. So yes, like I said, I'm gonna talk a little bit about some comic books today, guys. And you know what? Where did I put these books at? Kind of got. Sorry, guys. It's been busy. Got some of these books. Now, I picked these up, I believe it was last week. I'm sure if you guys caught the video I did. These ones at Walmart, you know. These are actually all some pretty good books. I got some reviews that just dropped for these. You should go check these out if you have a Walmart near you and you don't have a local comic shop near you. Hell, even if you got a local comic shop near you, it might be closed and you can't get to it, and you want some good comics to read. These were actually all pretty decent. Every single one of them are books that were once... They were crowdfunded, just like these other books I'm getting ready to tell you about right now. So not too bad, and I'll tell you, you know, it's one thing I've always kind of noticed when you see things, when you get things out there, like, you know, like, I run my own business, and you know, like, the things that I do is I sell snacks in my business, and you know, a lot of people always ask, well, what's the difference between what you sell and what I can get at the store? And the difference is quality. What I sell is a better product. It's better than the stuff that you can find at the store. Plus, when you buy from me, you're not supporting the big corporate monster, right? You're supporting me, a guy that runs a small business. I have 3 kids and a wife. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And that's kind of what's going on here with these books. Like, these ones right here, they're good quality. And I won't, you know, it depends on what you're looking at as well. They're not like, there's one of them that's a superhero comic. The other one's kind of a tall tale about a real life guy. And, you know, the thing is there's a quality, and there is a difference, you know, in these books as compared to some of the other books that you get out there. Does that make other books bad? Absolutely not. It's just there's options. Options are always a good thing. Options are kind of, you know, what make things go round. It's good for the world. It's good for the economy. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that going and spending money in Walmart is good for the economy, but hey, they still help keep the economy alive as well. Snowed Music and Entertainment with a $2 super chat says, slap the like button. Jenner Check Cotton Connection, my brother. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, got those comics right there. I do have some more. I still got to get reviews for one of them shot that I'll be having up here on the channel as well. And like I did say in that video, soon I'm gonna work on that over the weekend, getting memberships launched. We're gonna have memberships going live. Now the memberships are going to be different from what I'm doing with the Patreon. They're going to be different, so you know it's not quite the same, because I think the people who are over at Patreon, you know, I mean, they've been there a little bit longer, and plus it's just a different kind of thing anyway, you know. And what we're going to do here on YouTube with the memberships is we are going to be digging into a lot more of these kinds of books. Maybe like I said, like Myrtle just said, we got in Iron Sights right here. We got Iron Sights 2 Psychos in. We got both of these books in. And I've been waiting to get these in for a while. I haven't backed really any other like indie comics creators except for Preston Poulter from Pocket Jacks Comics. I actually came across his because one day Young Ripper 59 had Preston Poulter on his show. He was talking about his books. He was talking about Guinevere and the Divinity Factory issue number 1. And I was like, huh, interesting. I don't know. We'll check that out. And he was also at the time was talking about his other title that he had that was getting ready to come out. I think it was the first one that I bought. And that one, I believe, was issue number 2 of White Lily. I believe that was the one. So I went ahead and I've got all 5 of the issues here of those books. Now the thing is I know how there's everybody feels differently about different things out there, and that's what we're going to be doing over there on the memberships. We're going to dig into these. See, I've got all of these books right here. These are the White Lily books. I got a couple of them. One of them was the one that I backed. One I just picked up. I picked up when I seen him at LA Comic Con. I've got all these books. Got them right here. I've got the issue number 5 that's going to finish out the White Lily series. I went ahead and backed that one up as well. It's a giant size one. He's got getting ready to come out, so I should be getting that here pretty soon. And then I have backed also Guinevere in the Divinity Factory 1 and 2. I believe this one's going to be a 5-issue miniseries as well. I will probably back those ones as well. So we will have, and that's why I've been kind of slow getting the memberships out there, because I want to make sure that I have enough content to bring people on a regular basis to make it worth their while. So, and we're going to have, once things get up there, with all that stuff, I don't know how that works yet, but we're going to set some things up, incentive kind of stuff, good things for people who want to become members of the channel. And, gosh, I think that's the only ones that I have for now. I do also have some other books coming from Splato Comics as well, your boy Zach. I've also got FANdemic is going to be coming in as well, and I also backed the Expendables Go to Hell. Isn't that what it's called? Expendables Go to Hell. I went ahead and I got those backed as well. And the thing is I haven't read any of them. I want to get the books, see how they are. Is this a plug for them to say, like, hey, yeah, go get their books and back their projects? No, because I haven't read them yet. So that's exactly what I'm going to do when we dig into these books and we get into the reviews for the members here on the channel. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're gonna have fun getting into it. I'll tell you right now. I've already got a little bit into Iron Sights Part 1, and it's okay. It's pretty good. It's a page turner. I've already got some criticisms of it. I'll share some of those thoughts. I'll get some videos shot. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to read the second one as well. The second one came out. Oh, that was the first one. That was the second one. Okay, yeah. Can't wait to read these and bring some reviews on them. I think all of these ones, the White Lily books, I've read all of those, and then the Guinevere ones, I've read issue number 1. Still got to read issue number 2, and then the other ones will be coming out as well. So we're gonna go ahead and have all that stuff for the members, and then as I said, as time goes on, probably end up backing more projects and things like that, depending on how many members we get and all that stuff. Like I said, as time goes on, it'll grow more and more. And maybe with the content that we're going to do over there with some of these comic book reviews and some of the other videos that we're going to do, maybe, just maybe, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with memberships once we get all that launched. But you should also make sure that you go and check out my Patreon. If you want to, you can still become a Patreon supporter right now. And the thing is like Patreon takes less of a percentage when you want to become a member and things like that. They take less of a percentage. Google likes to get their money, but it's all up to you. I know some people don't like Patreon. Some people don't like that. Some people would rather give their money through the Google, through the YouTube. That's perfectly fine too. That's why we're setting it up. But there are going to be different things going on for each one. And if you are a Patreon supporter, guys, we are going to have a live stream this Sunday. Let's see if I can set it up kind of early so I can get some of you guys involved. And maybe we'll do it as like a stream on StreamYard if you all want to come in and, kind of shoot the shit a little bit and everything. It'll be a good time. But there will be some different things, just kind of different incentives for everything all around. Because I've kind of looked, and that's why when I first got it, I've had it the option for a while. I didn't want to just launch it right there because I see everybody out there. They kind of got. I wanted to look and see what everybody else's memberships were like, what they did with their Patreon compared to their YouTube memberships and all of those different kinds of things. And guys, you don't have to become members or anything like that. I'm gonna sit here and beg you to, but if you do, it'll be fun. There'll be some stuff that's not really going to be on the channel because you guys know how I am here on the channel. here is like the only place that I really do some of the stuff that we do here on the Trailer Park Live. For the most part, all my videos, when I'm shooting videos, I like to share the things that I love and not, and be not super critical about stuff, because, I feel one thing about when it comes to comics is no matter, I want my reviews to be like, okay, I may not like this comic book, but you might like this comic book. Here's what it's about, and break it all down. I'm not gonna prop up a book that I don't like. If it's a book that I like, you'll know it in the video. I mean, a lot of times you guys have probably watched the videos and be like, oh, he really likes this one. You can tell. And then, others you probably see like, oh, I can tell he don't like it. Body language says it all, or even just what I say. But I try not to be too harsh, because I always try to remember that there are other people out there who may like these comic books. And you guys know how I am here. I'm not here to piss anybody off, and I'm not here to make anybody all happy neither. I'm not here for any of that. I'm just here to be honest and share my honest feelings about comic books and things like that. That's all I do, and that's what I want to do in my videos. But when we launch the memberships, we're going to be doing a little bit, probably some more live streams and things like that, and probably doing some more videos over there with all the weirdo shit. All that weirdo shit, because isn't that the shit that people really want? Weirdo shit. It makes me so antsy, you know what I'm saying? It makes me feel warm inside, seeing all that kinds of stuff, seeing all the YouTube beef, seeing all the drama. I mean, you don't get enough of it here on the Trailer Park Live, do you? Don't act like you do. Don't act like you do. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be fun. Man. There we go. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. It seems like it was a little too bright in here for me. I can always adjust that as well. But anyway, guys, I want to get in here to the live chat, see how you're all doing today, and yeah, let's see. Okay. And we got another, another $5 super chat from RC Scott. Says, it's been a while since I've shown some love. Nice shirt. Thank you so much. Yes. Got the Monetize Your Hater shirt on. I was over there watching Young Ripper 59 a little, listening in a little while ago. I was reading some of this Iron Sights while I was out in the garage. My kids were out playing in the driveway. It was great. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a very good night. I'm going to take a drink of water. Make sure that you stay hydrated. And we're going to get in to some great stuff today, guys, because if you guys watch the morning movie chat, we're going to get into it. We're going to get a little spicy. We're going to add a little bit to it here tonight, all right? Okay, guys, so let's see who all we got here. LB is here. Eric Heine, thank you so much for being here. Hey, you retracted your message. What's up, man? Mike Porter says, hello, I'm in the park. Hope y'all had a good day. Snowdub says, let's go. Motherfucking Jenna, check. Yeah, Tara's on us here. Thank you so much for being here, Tara. Tara's so awesome. I know if you're watching this channel, if you're watching my channel right now, you better know who Tara is. You better know who Tara is, because Tara's fucking awesome, okay? You better know who she is. Hope you're doing well, Tara. Lou is here. How you doing? Fan Injecture says redacted. What? No show? Yeah, it's here. Sorry, I was sorry. I started a little late here. You was at Walmart, Myrtle. Yeah. Boop boop beep boop. Oh man, what's that? Beep boop beep beep boop. You sound kind of like a drunk droid of some sort. It's the Myrtle pre-show. Yes. That's a pretty crappy Southern accent. Myrtle's not. Myrtle's actually not. He's not Southern. He's not Southern. He's not from the South. Myrtle should not have a knife. No, he should not. Yeah, I think he stole somebody's mail. It was probably mine. I can give Southern accent lessons. Okay. I'll slap my mouth and choke the chicken. It's a box of comics. Yes. Why you gotta hate on the desert, Myrtle? We ain't all the hills have eyes and shit out here, you some bitch. Gary North, thank you so much for being here. Dixie is in the house. So the Spider-Man show. RC Scott says, hey folks, be sure to thumbs up the video, seeing as how Tommy is taking the night off. Ouch! Bam! Ooh! Dang! Man! What's with all the... Dang! Man! You can't treat Tommy like that, man. Shit, this is the hardest working... Dude, this guy works harder than Nightbot. This fool hired Nightbot. Nightbot works for Tommy. Nightbot works for Tommy. Nightbot is the Chet to Tommy. Nightbot is Tommy's Chet. Oh, I got a choppy roar sheep. Mike Board says, Joshua Tree, what's that? That's in your call. Yeah. Review time, absolutely. World's famous. I said, says, I keep forgetting there are YouTubers not on the East Coast. Yeah. There's a few of us. There's a few great ones out there anyway. There's a few of us out here on the West Coast. Another week in the grind. Yeah. I hear you, man. Let's see who else. Lawless Blackman is here. Harvey Mirrorless, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it stormed up 2 days in Chicago. Man, that sucks. It's been beautiful here. It's been windy as hell here, but that's what I hear. Scott Snyder is one of my favorite comic book writers. Yeah, I actually have a Scott Snyder book that I'm going to be reading and reviewing, a Batman one that I've got. Going to be reading and reviewing and probably giving away here in a couple weeks at my LCS. The Batman Who Laughs arc was before or after Metal. I wouldn't even know about that. You might need to check out CG Jumpstart. It'll showcase a lot of new CG comics. Okay, yeah, and I'm just looking for any kind of indie campaigns. It don't have to necessarily be CG. I'm willing to go outside that and look at different things just to check it out. It's content. It's all content, and it's good to compare one to others. Because I will tell you, one thing. I've already been told, guys. I've already been told that I'm too harsh on modern comics. People have said it. I don't know why. These fucking weirdos out there, bro. So if people think I'm too harsh on modern comics, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these books under the same scope. We're going to be just as harsh on those. After all, these are the guys that are harsh on the same books that I read that I'm so harsh on, right? So I'm going to be harsh on them. I'm going to be harsh on the critics. Ooh, so exciting, isn't it? Yeah. And just wait. We haven't even got started yet tonight. But you ain't a puppet. I was a black man. I came out of the dark ages and have a streaming setup. Y'all can see my ugly mug now. Awesome. Hell yes, Tara. Hell yes. I've been begging for that opportunity for months now. Snowdub, but you've had her on your show, though, already, bruh. You've already had her over there before. LB says, what up, RC Scott? Lava's Blackman says, nice, awesome. Okay, ooh, it jumped on me. I've considered doing videos, but I have nothing new to talk about. Maybe horror movie chat. Yeah, you know what you could do? You know what? Just put like a graphic up. It can be a still graphic. It doesn't matter. Make it just like a podcast. Just put a picture up there and make it like audio only for the most part. Just do it. And as long as you're talking about something interesting and you can keep the conversation going, that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. Real men eat pie and ice cream while watching the 2nd Street Marvel on a Friday night. Hell yes, they do. Hell yes, they do. I'll DM you, Tarazan. Ooh, be careful with those DMs, bruh. I know you're around my age as well, so I know you're not sending dick pics out there, so it's all good. I think you should be good on the inboxes. I think you probably only send those dick pics to me. Fucking pervert. The Senate says, Am I still a real man if I'm eating salt and vinegar chips? Dude, I love salt and vinegar chips. My kids, they love the salt and vinegar chips. My wife, the other day, she was out shopping and she bought the cheap ones at Winco. Oh, man, my kids let her have it. They're like, these are gross. They don't even taste like salt and vinegar. Ooh, man, they didn't like it. Even the Great Value ones taste better than the Winco ones. I love those chips. Yeah, they are good. I just farted, says Dixie. Nice. Hell yeah. Did you buttercup it? Like, did you buttercup yourself? So, salt and sour chips, where it's at. I don't really eat a whole lot of chips, but I do like the sea salt, the salt and vinegar ones. Those are good. Do I have a southern accent? I don't think you do. I've discovered Breyer's chocolate ice cream with crushed Reese's peanut butter cups. It's my new drug. Yes, absolutely. You know what you could actually do too as well that you might like? Here. You got to get some of this stuff. If you go, there's some links. This isn't a plug. Down in the description, you can go here. You can get this stuff right here. Look at that. It's got peanuts, miniature peanut butter cups, chocolate peanuts, Reese's Pieces, peanut butter chips. Man, it's good. Links down in the description. Don't be scared. It's called Peanut Mine. Good stuff. Trinity, harsh on comics? I don't believe it. I know, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I go out of my way to be nice about comics. Did you see, and I said that in that video that I did a while back. Did you see my review on Fearless? Man, I did everything I could to be nice to that comic book, and that was hard. It was hard. It was hard. It's probably why I only reviewed a couple of them. If they say you harsh, they haven't seen just some guy, Yellow Flash, or Zach tear into a book. I know. Well, yeah, and here's the thing. You know what? Like, the book that Zach tears into, like, he's usually pretty nice in his breakdowns of them. Like, when he talks about the art, he says, look, here's what you do. You do this with the art, you know, like this and that. It's like with the framing and all this kinds of stuff. And just the story, just different things like that. He gives valid criticisms. And he don't always rip up his books and stuff. I don't know. I find him funny. He keeps me entertained. Isn't that what we're supposed to do here as YouTubers? Is entertain? Just because you don't like what he's saying or you don't agree doesn't mean that he's not still entertaining. You don't have to like it. We know there's so many people out there that like to hate watch videos. You know what I'm saying? They just can't put up with it. They can't put up with hearing somebody else's view. They can't get enough of it. They got to keep watching the video. They got to claim to not like these people, but they really like them, because if it wasn't for them, oh man, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about, right? You wouldn't have nothing to talk about. These people give you things to talk about. You want that drama in your life. If they weren't saying the things in their videos that they were saying, you wouldn't watch them. You would unsubscribe, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You want that drama. You need that drama. It's your fix. It's what you need. If you're here watching it on YouTube, you don't want to watch my channel. You don't want to watch my channel, you know what? Because I look at the comic book and I was like, hey, look at this comic book right here. This is issue number 3. If you haven't been reading it, you probably should. The story's actually pretty decent. The art in it, yeah, it's alright. You don't want that. Do ya? Do ya? You want me to look at it and say, this art sucks. It's full of SJW bullshit. Who the fuck said it was okay to publish this crap? Who's responsible for that's what you want? You know that's what you want. Well, you're not getting it. That's not what I do. Even on the stuff that we're going to dive in deep. We're going to have valid criticisms on stuff. We're going to go ahead and, we're going to let you know all about it. But we're going to get into a little bit more than that. But that's what people do, right? People hate watch those videos. You know who I'm talking about. You know that friend. You know that fellow YouTuber out there. That guy, ooh, man, he loves to hate watch all those videos. You know what I mean? He hate watches every single one of those videos. Love it. It's just what people do. Two Gun Pedro, thank you so much for being here. Tracy Woody, thank you so much for being here. Says that's the best dick pic. Yeah. It's ain't in the front and it's ain't in the back. Yeah, right? Oh man. Thank you so much for being here, Tracy Woody. Tracy Woody is actually my oldest Patreon supporter. I don't mean like oldest, like years wise. I mean like she's been here the longest. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, she was my first one. Tracy was my first Patreon supporter. Tracy, it's almost, you know what? I think in like 2 more months, it'll be a year. It'll be a year. Thank you so much for the support. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Look for the front poker here. I got Yellow Flash for that. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never watched Yellow Flash, honestly. Whatever you just said is wrong. Yeah. And okay, guys, here's the thing. You know, when there's here's one thing I've said for a long time, and when it comes down to stuff, you know what? You gotta be the change that you want to see out there. You know what I mean? You got to do it. And it's okay. You can go out there, and that's not saying you can't criticize other people that are doing whatever it is you're talking about. That's kind of the point of YouTube. You get on here, you got something to say. I mean, if you're a creative, you get on here and you create. Sometimes you create something that is going to make people happy. Sometimes it's something that's going to make people cry. It's going to be thought-provoking. It's going to be happy. It's going to be sad. But what is it that you want to make, you know? You want to make stuff that's you, right? You always want to be genuine. Sure, you can play it up a little bit. It is supposed to be entertaining. That's kind of the point of it. Yeah. Yes. Right? But when does it become not entertaining? You know what I mean? When is there all the, you know what I'm talking about, all the gatekeeping and all the bullshitting out there? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. Don't act like you don't. Where do you draw the line at? Where do you draw the line at between just your fandom and what you like, and going out there and being critical and being a little obsessive, taking a little bit too far? Where's that line at? Really, ultimately, the line is when you're out there fighting with fucking weirdos. You know what I mean? Especially in the fandom, like in your same fandom. Like, you're an MCU stan and you want to fight with other MCU stans? You want to fight with other people in fan? You want to fight, like, over that? Is that what you want to do? That seems to be what people want to do. You know what I mean? People out there, they talk about wanting things to be better, right? Wanting things to be better. I want the fandom to be better. I want it to be less toxic. But then they go out there and they do the exact same thing that the people they don't like do. Right? Because you don't like what they're saying. So you got to comment on it. You know what? If you really want to be that, if that's what you really want, if you really want to make things better like that, you know what you got to do? Is not pay attention to them. Worry about you. Worry about your fandom. Worry about your fandom. And the people who are around you, who will join hands with you and want to be part of your community, those are the people that you join hands with and you bring along and let them be part of your community. And you be their friend. And you be honest with them all the time. And they're going to get to know who you are. They're going to know when you're joking. They're going to know when you're not. And that's just how it is. And you don't have to church anything up. You can be yourself. I was watching a video the other day. Somebody's like, oh, you know what? You've got to, if you want to be successful, you got to have a hot take. You got to go out there and kind of go against, you got to have the hot take. Everybody's out there trying to do that. And that's kind of what you got to do to make it on YouTube and grow and this and that. No, it's not. No, it's not. You don't always have to have the hot take. And you know what? What the fuck is with this hot take bullshit anyway? What's this all mean anyway? Hot take? Ooh, I got something to say that people might not agree with. You know what? That's how opinions work. People don't agree with them. And that's what I say. Like, language means a lot sometimes. And people always, hear people like, oh, you know what? I got a hot take. No, you don't got a hot take. You got an opinion. It's not a hot take. There's somebody out there that agrees with you. It's not a hot take. It's just a take. That's all it is. It's not a hot take. There's people out there that feel just like you. And chances are, if you're like me or you got a channel or anything like that, and you've got great people around you, chances are they might feel like you do about some things. And they'll be like, yeah. And then if they don't, they might be like, nah, I don't agree with you here. I don't agree with you here. But hey, I got your back otherwise. But hey, go ahead. Go ahead. It's all good. It's all good. But you don't have to push them back and be like, oh, hey, man, no, that's not how it works. Everybody can have their different opinions about the different things. And we see people out there in the world, they get into these fan communities and everything. And I get that's how it works. You're a fan of something. That's, Josh was talking about this morning on the Den of Nerds, fanatic. That's what it's about, You can boil it all down. You know what else we could boil down? Hey, let's take a look at the word like sophisticated. Let's break it down to sophist. Do you know what a sophist is? Well, hey, go look at it. There's a lot of them out there. A lot of them that you watch on YouTube. I can guarantee it. If you look at what a sophist is and apply the term. Because it's true. It's true. People out there that are just out there, using the rhetoric to sway people, even when they know they're doing it, basically, just arguing for argument's sake. You know what I mean? There's a lot of those people out there, aren't there? And here's the thing, like, just because you have your argument, you have your opinion, it's not a hot take. That's just, like, your opinion, man, because that's what it is. Like, and that's why I don't get this whole hot take bullshit. It's not a hot take, smart guy. You just have an opinion. And you think that a whole lot of other people don't have the same opinion, and you know what? They do. They do. Not everybody agrees on everything. It's okay for people to disagree. But you know what? When you disagree, let's have fun in those disagreements. You don't have to be an asshole about it. You don't have to be one of these people who is gatekeeping. You don't have to be one of these people who says, oh, you can't come into this thing. Get out of here, newbie. And don't be one of those new people who comes into a fandom and tries to hijack the shit and act like you're the, fucking king shit. It's okay. You know what? Everybody can coexist. That's what the world's all about. Everybody coexisting. And that's why that whole, you see all those bumper stickers out there on cars when you're driving down the road. Coexist. Fuck you. We've coexisted forever, okay? That doesn't mean we've always gotten along, but that's not how life is. That's not how people are. We're not always going to get along. We're not always going to agree on everything. We're not always going to see eye to eye. I have some of my best friends that I grew up with. You think we agree on every goddamn thing? Hell no, but we're still good friends. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's life. People have disagreements. And that's okay. People have different opinions on things, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Somebody disagrees with you, you talk about it and you let it go. Maybe you don't let it go because it's okay to disagree. And maybe that's just one of the things that you guys have with each other. You just disagree about these certain things, and that's okay. That's okay. But no, it's not okay, is it? No, it's not okay. You gotta go out there. You gotta completely disagree. Oh, somebody out there is somebody out there is being a toxic asshole. You can't just ignore them, can you? You can't just ignore them and just work on your fandom and your friends and build that up. No, you got to go out there and you got to talk shit about somebody else instead of worrying about your corner over here. You got to go over there. And why would you want to do that? What do you care about them people? You don't like them, leave them alone. Worry about yours. There's people over there that are going to listen. There's people over there that might even like you. That's okay. But sometimes, there's just times when you take it too far. There's just times when you take it too far. And that is kind of where the drama kicks up. Isn't that when you get all your subscribers, you get all your views, you get all your likes? Right? You got your hot take. At some point it comes disturbing though, doesn't it? Doesn't there becomes a line? There comes a line somewhere where you're kind of like, whew, like, yeah, oh man, I just don't know, man. The thing is when you're doing something, whether you're part of a fandom, whether you're just a fan or anything like me, I like all that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with all that shit. It's fandom shit. Fucking like, dude, it's fucking like, we tried it. And the thing is, I'm always reluctant. And what we were doing, you guys know what I'm talking about. That's not what it was all about. People came in, kind of took stuff over. You could say hijacked a fandom, but it wasn't hijacked. They came in, they started doing work, and they took it over. They took the reins, and that's okay. That's what people do. But it wasn't about fighting with fucking weirdos. It wasn't even supposed to be about that, but that's what it becomes, right? You just needed a call to action, and that's all these people needed, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? Somebody put out a call to action. You followed the call to action. Other people followed, and that's okay. That's okay. That's what it's all about, right? Get people together. You boost each other up, and you rally. You support each other, and that's okay. It's okay to do that. But you got your friends there, and is there a point in fighting with other people and fandoms and all that stuff? Oh, I find this person toxic. And then, you make a bunch of videos talking about them. That's all you can talk about. You can't even, you want to make, you know what? You want to be out there. You want to make the fandom great again, right? Ooh. You want to make the fandom great again. But here's where, what did everybody say when that was the big tagline? When was it ever great? Right? When was it ever great? Wasn't great when you were in it. Wasn't great when you were out of it. Wasn't great when you were fighting against it, was it? It's just not great. Well, did you ever think maybe you just leave it alone? Just turn the other way. But that's not, you just can't do that. People can't do that. And that's, kind of the story of, that's kind of just the story of YouTube, isn't it? But if you truly want to do things, if you want to make fandom great again, you know what it comes down to? It comes down to the same thing it does with everything else. It comes down to your leadership and your teamwork. Can you get people around you? Can you get them to rally together, to join hands with you? And that's not to say that they're going to go fight anything with you, because it's not about that. To join hands with you and just be friends and grow a community of people where you know that you can come here, like I've done here, with people like you who are watching this fucking video right now. People that you can join hands with. Not, digitally joining hands. And know that, you know what? I know when I come here, fucking Trinity will let me say whatever I want. He'll let me say pretty much any opinion I want, and he don't really care. He'll welcome you. Just, you know what? The only thing he asks you to do is not spam the fuck out of the chat and come in here and just be a little fucking troll. Which we very rarely get any of those. You know why? Because all you people that are here are fucking cool. And that's what I want. Is you people to be here and do what you do when you're here in the chats and be fucking cool. Occasionally, we get some people in here that can't get along in the chats. Little spats. Fandom spats, right? It's weirdo shit, man. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay. You're still welcome to be here. Because I want to hear your opinions. I don't care if they're the same as mine. I don't care if they're different than mine. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you hate me. Because seriously, if there's somebody out there that hates me, I don't know why they would do that. That's not what I do. You know what I mean? Some of the things I say people might not like. But there's one thing that I don't do. And that's lie. I'm not going to bullshit you. I've never bullshitted you or anybody. That's not what I'm about. I'm here to be me, whether you like it or not. Some people do, some people don't. Like I said, there's always people out there that hate watching videos. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, is one thing that I've done the whole time is to do all this stuff. Since I've been here, you guys know, like last year, this same time, man, I had some great rants against the stuff, right? Because here's the thing, the one thing that I do know is when it comes down to stuff is about those things I was just talking about, the teamwork. The leadership and things like that. I know how all those things work. It's stuff I've spent years of my life doing. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn and say I'm great or anything. No, I'm not, because you know what? I'm just a small fry out there, and I'm growing it slowly and nurturing it. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. I'm not going to claim to be the biggest, best guy out there. I guarantee you there's somebody out there that does what I do, but they do it a lot better. And they've probably been doing it a lot longer. You know what I mean? But I'm here. I'm doing it my way. With you guys. I like to be the change that I want to see. I don't talk about it. I don't have to talk about everybody else and what they're doing. I can, and I do at times. That's what I'm doing right now. But I like to be that change. Be that change. Don't just talk about it. I'm not going to just sit there and point the finger at every fucking one else around me and tell me that they're the problem with it and I'm the change and not do shit to change it. What does that accomplish? Nothing. If I have a finger, I'm going to point it and I'm going to be like, hey man, what you're doing over there? I don't agree with it. Here's why I don't agree with it. Here's my opinion. You know what? I don't have to call you a piece of shit. I don't have to call you an asshole. None of that stuff. I don't have to. But there are times that, when we've got to be brutally honest with each other and with ourselves, and you got to do it. There's times when you got to do it. But the thing is that does it really matter? What does it matter? Well, it matters to you, obviously, if you want to say something, and that's okay. It's okay to say stuff. It's okay to have your opinions. But the thing is you know what? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. There's people out there that are just acting like so-and-so can't have an opinion. So-and-so, you know what I mean? So-and-so is an asshole. Well, you know what? So-and-so has the right to be an asshole. And you have every single right to criticize them. And you know what? You have every right to ignore them, too. Don't worry about that guy over there. Stick to yours. Stick to your lane. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's how you're gonna do it. And you're gonna get the great people to join hands with you. You know what I mean? And you can't fake it neither. We see all these people, with all that fake support out there. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. And you also know that there's also those other people out there who, you know what I mean? People always expose themselves. And that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on over these past, I don't know, what's been like 6 weeks? Oh man, it's going on 2 months pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, has it been? Yeah. Like almost 2 months now, huh? And people are starting to unravel, and it's been not good, man. It's actually pretty sad to watch. Pretty sad to see the how would you say the decline of civilization. It's not even the decline of Western civilization. Have you ever seen that show, The Decline of Western Civilization? It's a documentary. It's a good documentary, man. But the thing is it's been pretty sad seeing, and seeing it has kind of seeing some of it's kind of disturbing, and it's really made me rethink some things. It's made me rethink some things, because some people have exposed themselves, and it's like, man, you know what? I can't. You know what I mean? It's like you feel bad at this point, because nobody wants to pick on the you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. Nobody wants to pick on that guy, because everyone's like, eh. And then, because that's why everybody's like, But some people ask for it, right? Don't they? Some people ask for it. And that's what it's all about. But just because somebody's asking for something doesn't mean you have to give it to them. We can take that high road. We can be the change. You can actually be the change. You don't have to tell anybody about it. You just got to do it. That's what it's all about, just doing stuff. You just got to do it. Be the change. Don't say it. And that's the thing about and obviously, here a while back, there was the gray order thing going on. Josh left, everybody left. I kept, after that all happened, or you guys remember when all that went down, I stepped back from everything. I was just kind of surveying the field. I'm like, I just can't do this. People are, and that's part of the reason I never really did these fandom things in the first place. Not joining the fandom menace, not doing all these things. The gray order wasn't supposed to be what it is. But you know what? Things take on a life of their own. That's what happens. But the ultimate thing that I don't want to do is just be sitting out there fighting and picking fights with other weirdos. It's just not what I want to do. You know what I mean? It's not what I want to do. Is that fun? I mean, I know some people get off on it. I don't want to talk about that bullshit. I just want to hang out with you guys. Talk about cool shit. And sometimes there's shit that's not so cool, and we'll criticize it. And we'll not like it. And maybe we'll argue about why it is or isn't good. Why we do or don't like it. And that's okay. That's what you guys are here for. That's what I want you here for. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing here. I don't talk about it. You don't talk the walk. That's the thing. When it comes to walking, you don't talk the walk. You got to walk the walk. That's what you do. Is it not? And when I walk, I'm going to walk hard. No, but that's really the thing. And when it comes to anything in your life, that's what you got to do. Is you just got to be the change. Be the change. Do something different. You know, you don't have to go with everything. You don't, and the thing is you don't, whatever it is you got to say, you don't have a hot take. There's other people out there that feel just like you do. You know, there's no hot takes. You know, the thing is I don't know. People just want the drama. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that what being a fan is all about? Isn't that what being a fan is all about? You know what I mean? The drama. Because that's what it's all based on. The drama in our fandom. You know, in this universe or that universe, maybe not necessarily your drama, but the drama going on that draws you into these stories that you like so much. That's what it is. It's drama. Everything's pretty much drama. What level of entertainment is it for you? That's where it comes down to. And what is it? What kind of entertainment is it that you want? You know, sometimes it's fun to have somebody out there that's just entertaining. Whether you agree with everything they say or not, they're funny. They make you laugh. It's okay. Maybe you don't like everything they're saying. That's okay. It's like comedy, right? It's okay. That's what it's all about. But the one thing you don't have to do is go out there and fight with other people about it. Why you want to do that? You know, we've talked about this on the show plenty of times. Why you want to fight with other weirdos? Like, you know, because like there's other people out there who are coming into the fandoms, you know what I mean? And they're looking at you fighting with that other dude, and they're seeing all this shit. They're like, what are you guys doing over here? Like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, it's all good. It's all good. Like, my cousin just invited me to lair this one time, and he had some extra stuff, and I dressed up. I get here, and you people are like, man. You know what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And then, you know, but the thing is, like, people don't know how to do it all the time. And that's why you need people out there. That's why you need friends. Because not everybody is good at everything. That's why you join hands with people. That's why you make friends. You know, because no matter what it is you want to do out there, you know, you can only go as far as as the person with the most experience, the best leadership skills can take you. But sometimes, you know, even the leader knows that he needs more than just himself. He knows he needs more people to join him on his quest in order to truly make it good and truly make it great. You know? And when you go and do things like that, you got to get people with you and near you and around you that you know you can trust, right? People that you know you can trust and you can count on. And does that mean that they're going to have your back 100%? No, but you want to get people that you know you can help improve, that can help improve you, that make it, you know, you make everything better. Everything, you know, because it's a team. It's in the end, it comes down to being a team effort. $2 super chat from Jason Preston says, I feel a sense of kinship with you, man. Walk hard. Yeah, walk hard. Content claims, man. Content claims. Yeah, man. Good stuff. That's the you know, that's part of it, is like too many people take things on social media personally. Too many people look into it, like build their egos, and a lot of people do it without even realizing it. And that's the thing is, I get that, I understand that it happens to a lot of people. People get drug into it without even realizing it, without even realizing that they're feeding in to all the childish bullshit. And sometimes it's easy to get caught up in it, even when you're not into that. You just like, you know, just one little thing sets you off, and the next thing you're like, what, you know, next thing you know, you've been sitting there, you know, on what, your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever, or your, probably not Instagram. I don't know. Do the Instagram fights go down? You know, for half the day. You know what I mean? Or you're sitting there and anybody remember that beef like Perry Comics had with that one guy? Remember that? That was hilarious. Like, that was hilarious shit. Like, to me, that was weirdo shit. Because this dude was all pissed off about nothing. Because people start looking into this stuff. They look a little too much into it. Their egos get a little bit big. Maybe I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But maybe it's because that's not me. Because I don't have that huge inflated ego. I don't have to church things up. I don't have to be who I'm not. I can be 100% honest with you. I can be myself. I can have hot takes. What's with these people and these hot takes? Bitch, your fucking take ain't hot. It's you kids these days. I know. Am I a boomer? Is that what it is? Am I showing my age? Boomer? I don't know. But the thing is, you know what? And a lot of people out there, they're gonna gripe and they're gonna bitch. They're gonna talk about the millennials. They're gonna talk about the Zoomers and all everybody else, and talk about, oh, these kids. You know what? They're your fucking kids. Chances are, if you're on this show right now, one of the people here on my, you know what? You're probably around my age, and that maybe that's what you're doing here. Because I've looked at my age demographic here, man, on the channel. You're probably around my age, and it's your fucking fault because it's your kids. Some of you, my kids are still young, so you know. It'll be my fault in another 10, 15 years from now. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing is, it's up to everybody around us, and it's not all about, you know. And I'm not talking about like it takes a village kind of bullshit. No, it's not about that. It's about, you know what? And I was talking to somebody else about this just today. You know, when you're out in the workforce, when you got a job, and I know it's hard to do. It's hard to do, but this is what it's really all about. You're out there in the workforce, and I know because I did this for years. When you get that new person, nobody wants to train that new person. The new person just gets in the fucking way. You know what? Oh, fucking millennial. He ain't here to work. Look at him. He ain't fucking helping. Okay, the thing is you got to train people, right? You got to train people. You got to, you know, that's one thing I think a lot of people have lost is training people to think for themselves, to do better, to let them know what they're doing and stuff like that. And that doesn't mean you got to take somebody's hand and hold them, you know, hold it like a little kid and take them around and show them. No, no, no. But there are people out there who don't, like, who seriously just don't know. They just don't know. They just don't know. And so you got to go out there and you got to teach and train people. It's just like a job. Just like a job, you know, you get people at a new job, you get these kids at the new jobs, the ones that everybody bitches about. Go out there and teach them. I know. It sucks, but you got to go out there and you got to teach them and you got to train them. And that same thing applies to everything else around us. It applies to everything else around us. You know, like there's been times, you know, you see somebody, you know, in the chat, somebody's being an asshole. Hey, you know what? You say something about it. There's been people in here who get in the chats and they start talking shit, you know. And I see some of the moderators, they go and they delete their comments and all that stuff. And I see the little trolls in there. I go back and I view those deleted messages and I tell them like, hey, so and so, it's okay to hang out. You don't have to troll and be an asshole to us. We'll happily have you here and accept you here. You just don't come in here and start calling people a bunch of assholes when you haven't even come in here and be part of our community yet. I don't appreciate it. They certainly don't appreciate it. But you're welcome to be here. If you have thoughts and views that we don't agree with, it's okay. It's okay. We'll happily have you here. Because there's one thing I don't want, and that's an echo chamber. But also, I'm not really doing anything to create one either. There's people in here in this chat that don't agree with each other. People here that have different levels of thought and things like that. And you know what? You go in here, for the most part, everybody acts fucking cool. There's a couple of people that get in spats here and there. That's what happens. You know, that's what happens. We all have bad days. Maybe we all, you know, you pick your battles and stuff, and maybe sometimes you pick a stupid battle, you know, it happens. Maybe you picked the right battle, and, you know, you just picked it with the wrong person. It's okay. You're still welcome here. You know, sometimes it's entertaining. But, I mean, isn't it just funner to get in here and hang out and have fun? You know? Just have fun. That's all it takes is having fun. When somebody doesn't agree with you, you don't have to be an asshole to them. It's, you know, you can disagree. You can get loud and yell and shout at each other about your opinion on it, but there's no reason to treat the other guy across from you like an asshole about it, because we all have our opinions. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe that's just me. I don't like all that stuff. You know what I mean? All that weirdo shit. Just out there fighting with other people. Ugh. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of the times the people that I see that I disagree with, that I would want to, I don't know, like say something to. I just look at him and I'm just like, I just don't really care enough to even say anything or even fucking. Like, I feel like it's low-hanging fruit, man. It's low-hanging fruit. I'm not trying to say I'm like some sort of like some sort of fucking badass or anything, but I see some of these people, you just see them out there and it's like, I feel like I'm picking on the handicapped kid if I say anything to you. Trying to, like, I don't know. Feel like you got copy and paste arguments. That copy pasta. What do they call those? Like an NPC? That's what it is, really, And there's there's a lot of those people out there and they don't even realize it. But, that's okay. That's okay. And that's what, like, why don't I do a whole lot of that stuff? Because I see some of the things, I'm like, yeah, this isn't even worth the time. I don't see why so many people get into that. I know that people like watching the drama. Hell, I watch enough of the drama out there to see it and giggle at, look at these silly motherfuckers right here, man. Seriously? Oh, man. It cracks me up. Yeah, cracks me up, these kinds of things. My balls are low hanging fruits. Yeah, right? Okay, let's get here into the chat. So let's see what everybody's saying here, guys. Sorry, I've been going on and on a little bit. I guess you know what? I guess I'm trying to be extremely nice here tonight. I guess that's what I'm trying to do, is be extremely nice here. Because sometimes I think, being extremely nice is a nice thing to do. Okay. Turning out here using complicated words like sophist. Methinks the man dost hidest his intelligence. Yes. World famous occasionally. Yes. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one and but don't want to change. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing and that's the thing. You know what, Tracy, that's the exact thing right there. That's the exact thing, okay, why it's pointless to go out there and fight with people and all these little bullshit little spats and these little wars, these little fandoms and everything that everybody has. That's why it's pointless, is because, you know what? You're not going to change somebody else's opinion. You shouldn't even try to approach something from that perspective, because if you have something, like I said, if me and you were fighting about something that we like, if we're both fighting about if we're both sitting here fighting about Ant-Man being the second best movie in the MCU, and you don't think that it is, you think that it's Iron Man, well, you know what, Tony Stark is a sham and you're wrong, and that's why. But the thing is like, me sitting here trying to convince you isn't going to convince you. You know why? Because that's already your opinion, and you like Iron Man more than you like Ant-Man. So it's pointless. You see what I'm saying? So fighting about it is pointless. I can argue my points why I like it more, and you can argue your points why you like it more. But does it really amount to anything else? Right? Does the outcome of... No, I'm not going there. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There's just like all these things that are really pointless to even argue about. But isn't that what everybody likes to watch? All that drama. You need it. You need it. But the thing is when it ultimately comes down to it, when you're, even if you are part of a fandom, and we see that there's people out there, they do it, Just because you're part of a fandom doesn't mean you can't disagree with somebody else in your same fandom. Doesn't mean you have to all go along with the groupthink and mentality and all that stuff. Some people are out there, they'll do that. They fake the funk. They just follow along. And that's the thing, is not everybody are leaders, and not everybody are followers. And as a matter of fact, and that's what I'm talking about when it comes down to the leadership aspect. There are people with different levels of leadership. Some people can go far without they're just meant to do it. And some people, it's really low, but they can do it. They've got the ability. They just don't always have those call to actions. They, you just can't, they just can't do it. They've got a little bit. They've got to improve. They need somebody else around them. They need to develop skills. That's what it takes. You know what I mean? And then, of course, you always have your followers. And you know what? You need followers. Everybody needs the followers, but just because they're followers doesn't mean they have to be mindless robots. They don't have to be automatons. It's okay. You don't have to go along with every single thought that I put out there and agree with it. You don't have to go along with it. You don't have to agree, and it's okay if I say something you don't like. You can voice your opinion on why you disagree with it, and if you really don't agree with it, you can be as harsh as you want about it. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Because there's certain things that people feel more passionate about than they do other things. That's just how it is. That's just how fandoms are. Chances are, if you're in a fandom, it's because you're passionate about something. I think sometimes people seem to forget that, right? Isn't that what it's all about, being in these fandoms? I mean, look at it, and that's the thing is like when you're in, if you're in like one of these fanatics, you're part of this stuff. Like it's weirdo shit in the first place. Like it's weird. It is being a fan. You know, you're so like bro, like you know, you're kind of into this a little too much, man. Yeah, that's okay. It's from your point of view. That's all good. Yeah, it's okay. That's all right. So it's a little bit weird, but then you have the weirdos. We all know who they are. Don't act like you don't. You know who they are. And they, you know, and the thing is, they easily expose themselves anyway. You don't even have to know who they are, but you know who they are. Okay. Didn't I say I was going to catch up with the chat here and see what everybody was saying? Chop your breakfast on a mirror. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's always been that way. People arguing in the comic shops, trolling message boards, and Stan's soapbox. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. It starts with yourself. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Hot takes on Twitter are funny as fuck. They act like it matters. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like hot take. Oh, like it's not that hot of a take, man. Oh, did he just cuss? I have a cold take. Chill. Yeah, right. He said one of them curse words. Ride the lightning. Opinion. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I skipped back a little bit here. The contrarian. Yes. You're being compufluous. Compu. You got me there. You got me there. LB says, you're not allowed to disagree with me. I'm glad you changed your number 2 MCU movie to The Winter Soldier. No. No, the number two is Ant-Man. It's been Ant-Man. The number 2 is Ant-Man. Winter Soldier was number 1. Winter Soldier was number 1. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, LB? Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, fuck them bumper stickers. Yeah, I know. Them bumper stickers, yeah. Coexist, man. We've coexisted forever. Hot cakes with sausage. Okay. We're skipping around here. Let's see. Lava's Blackman. I don't know if I've seen you make it in here, but welcome. Yeah, no, that was towards the beginning. Benzo, thank you so much for being here. Big Bang Theory killed fandoms. Yeah, I know, man. Oh yeah, because the fake nerds. Oh shit, he's talking to me. I'm watching this video. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, Benzo, what's up? I care about YouTube because of the people in this chat. Hell yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like the people that have started to come around. Like that's what I mean, that's kind of what keeps me coming back. Cause you know what? Oh man, I can't sing the song. Man, I was about to start singing Cheers. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came. And that's here. That's here. Even you trolls out there, if you ever come here, it's okay. You're welcome here. Hey Benzo, I don't know you, but apparently everyone else does. Yeah, everybody knows Benzo. Yeah, you don't know. Psh, you don't know Benzo? Shit, me and Lorenzo rolling in a Benzo. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, you know. I wouldn't bullshit you. You're my favorite turd. Alright. Hope you guess my name. Dark Avenger C86, thank you so much for being here. Says, never understood that hate watching. Yeah, I know, like, I get, me neither. Like, people do it, they hate watch the stuff. Like, any of the videos I watch. And sometimes, last night I was doing a little bit of watching of somebody on YouTube that I'm not very fond of their content. Somebody out there went and shared a link on Twitter, and I clicked on it, and I wasn't aware whose channel it was or what it was, and I got on there, and I was watching for a little while, and I'm watching for about 10, 15 minutes just listening, and I'm just like, ugh. I cannot stand this fucking guy. You literally piss me off. And the reason is, it's not because this person has hot takes or because they're an asshole or anything like that. No, no. Matter of fact, the guy himself actually seems like an alright dude. Actually seems like an okay guy. But every time I watch the dude's channel, I'm like, I have a feeling like, one, that you don't fucking like anything, and two, you fake. You faking a whole lot of shit here. Because you sound dumb as fuck. Like you have no clue what you're talking about. No clue. I don't feel that you're being genuine, man. I think you fake. I think you a fake fan. Because everything. I'm telling you. I see things. I see people. I see, man, like I absorb a lot of shit. Just like even just like seeing people, on screen and everything on YouTube. Just you can tell a lot about people, man. You really can if you can see it. You know what I mean? Like if I meet you in person, if I'm like around you, oh man, I'm telling you, I really got a sense for stuff like that. I can sense things, man. I really can. I really can. But yeah, it's weird. And I wasn't hate watching neither. It wasn't hate watching. I'm just sitting there like, because I'm intrigued, because I'm like, it's one of those things like you give people a chance. You give people a chance. And I'm just sitting there like, I'll give them a chance again, And I always, and like I said, person's not an asshole or anything. Just like, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. But you know what? The ultimate thing is every time I'm sitting there listening, I listen for a while. I'm just like, it's always reaffirming of why I don't like the person's channel and why I don't pay attention. So I watched for a little while. I didn't leave a like. I didn't leave a dislike. I didn't even leave a comment. I just watched. And I left. You know what I mean? That's all I did. But it was the same thing. I'm sitting there like, oof, this fucking guy, dude. Like, I can't. Oh. You know what? Just like a faux fan. That's what I think it is. Like a faux fan. Like, this is one of them people that some of them people would say are just camping on YouTube. This is definitely one of those people. But being as it is, the person's still growing quite a following, has people that go there, watch the videos, support them, send them in super chats and all that stuff and everything like that. That's all good. That's what you're here for. That's what you're here on YouTube for. To create content, get people around you that like your content and are willing to support you. That's what it's all about. You grow your own fandom, and then sometimes you reach out with other people and you join hands with them and you help grow your fandom even more. And that doesn't mean that you have to be in a fandom group or anything like that, but that's what you do. You join hands with them, and maybe you join hands with people that are in a fandom group. That doesn't mean that you're part of them. People are going to associate you with them, So you got to be ready for that too, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys know, like a lot of the people that I interact with on Twitter and stuff. A lot of people that I'm friends with here on YouTube and all that kinds of stuff. They're part of the fandom menace. There are a lot of great people, and there's a lot of people out there that I like and interact with here on YouTube that aren't part of it neither. Some of them that downright despise the fandom menace. And you know what? That's okay. I don't care. That's not me. Like, I'm just here to hang out with cool people and do cool shit. And I realize there's people out there that just because I talk with somebody else, they might think I'm part of it. That's all right. I don't have to defend myself. I don't have to defend them. That's not me. I don't care. I do me. That's all I can do. And just hang out here with you guys. That's it. That's the key. Just hanging out and being cool. Wookie says, out of TP, Dixie? Oh no, what happened? Klingon supremacy. Harvard Minute says, right on Trinity, don't just talk about it, be about it. Absolutely. Actions speak louder than words at the end of the day. Absolutely. Um, Jason, you're trying to get me to sing the song, aren't you? I almost did it too. Gonna make a change. For once in my... Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Everyone's an asshole except for me. That's you could very be true. That could be true. I exposed myself and killed my YouTube channel. You did, LB. You definitely exposed yourself. Oh, and you know what? I got this super chat yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it this morning? I think it was yesterday. From Lou. That I forgot to read. I think it was towards the end of the show. Juicy dangling the info on what comics you picked up. Great stream, mate. I believe that was yesterday. He sent that in on a live stream. I think it was towards the end, and I didn't get a say thank you to Lou for that super chat. And that was actually a direct donation. Instant asshole. Just add alcohol. I got that shirt. I've got that shirt. Hey, are these fine snacks edibles? No, they're not. Wouldn't that be cool though? I went back and listened to Reasonable Doubt for the first time since the 90s. I stand by what I said about your favorite rapper. Oof, man. Ouch. We're talking some music here. I always walk hard. Yeah. If you're going to walk hard. World Famous says, check the... Oh, what I miss here? Let me check it after this. Did a thing about it this morning. Did a thing about what? SWT totally did not deserve the way they came for him. Oh, Star Wars theory? Yeah. Like I don't even know what's going on with that stuff, man. Like that's the thing. Is like you get these people out there that are in these fandoms that are so weird about all this shit. It's like, man, like ugh. Lavis Blackman says, "I think you're still millennial, Trinity. I'm not millennial, actually. I'm Gen X. I'm definitely Gen X. To be like millennials would have been born 85-ish around that time, give or take a few years, and then go for about the next 10 or so years till the next one started. But the millennials." But I'm close. I'm close to the millennials, but I'm definitely Gen X. Most of us are old. Senate is an old soul, right? Dark Avenger C86 says my kids are still too young, so it's not my fault yet. Actually, yeah, right, yeah. And I'm doing my best. And you know what? I've had compliments on my kids. People have complimented on my kids. I think my kids are well behaved. I'm never gonna act like they're angels, but my kids are pretty damn good. I mean, if somebody came at me and told me some shit like some shit that was out of character for them, I'd be like, I would think about it, but I'd be like, man, I can't, I can't believe that. I'm not saying my kid's no damn angel, but I can't believe that because that's very unlike them. You know what I mean? Like, because I know my kids pretty well like that. Everyone with kids, that's the kids, man. LB says. Oh man, I was born in '84, but I reject the millennial label. R.C. Scott. Dang, and I just said it right there too, man. Honestly, I'm thinking '84 is like that's that cusp right there, man. You're very, very much on the millennial side there, man. But it's possible, like a lot of it really comes down to, especially at the that point in the generations as well. It comes to upbringing and your parents more than anything. Yova Rhodes, thank you so much for being here. Eli Gray, how are you doing this evening? You very rarely make it here in the evenings, Eli. Thank you for being here. Pablo Picasso was never called an asshole. He might be, might not have been. Everyone is entitled to their wrong opinion. Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. Jason says, Trend, let's collab your products. In my products, I can make fancy containers for your fancy nuts. I don't do them. It's a franchise. Well, what I do is it's a franchise business. I just buy and sell. I buy wholesale and sell retail. Let's see, not Trinity. It's not 85. It's further back. What's further back? Millennials started in 82. I don't know. I'm and that's what I'm saying. Like 85, I would say like 83 is kind of pushing it. 83 is kind of pushing it. But I mean, I don't know, 82. I don't know, man. I think it's probably more like 83, 84. I mean, it's right. But it's all. I mean, it's like right around those handful of years that yes, it's definitely those. It's definitely those. But it really makes more of a difference, like on like your upbringing, like your household, more than anything. Especially at that time. Um, Let's see. Anytime, Lava says, anytime LB, genuine personalities are boss. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, LB's the man, dude. Whether you like him or whether you hate him, there's people out there that hate LB. LB's a good dude, and you know what? He's not ever gonna fake the funk on you. You can count on him being honest with you. Whether you like it or not is completely on you. Dark Avenger says, my kids are angels. My family says my son is like me as a kid. I was no angel. That's funny. Yeah, no, my kids are really good, man. When we go to like their school, like when they have parent teacher conferences and everything, you know, they're sitting there, teachers talking about how they're doing in school, their grades and all that stuff, and all, you know. Yeah, I know. My kid knows how to add. They know how to read. They know how to spell. You're doing a good job on that front. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, okay, fine, great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How are they with the other kids? That's what I want to know. How are they with the other kids? How do they interact with them? You know, are they a leader? Are they a follower? Do they got friends? Like, are they mean with Are they mean with the kids? Are they friendly with the kids? When there's somebody that needs help, do they help the kids? You know, that's what I want to know. Because there's one thing I've always told my kids. I said, you don't have to be the smartest kid in class. You don't have to be the smartest kid in class. You don't have to have the best grades in class. Do I want that? Yeah, 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 of course. Yeah, of course. I want you learning your schoolwork. I want you doing good at your schoolwork. But you know what I want more than anything is I want you to set an example for the others around you. Because the other kids around you may not have it so well. They may not be as fortunate as you. And they need, you know, and there's kids out there that need you to help set an example, a good example for them to follow. And that's all I want. I just want you to set a good example, you know, and that doesn't mean like I don't want you to be a bully, and I'm not saying you have to beat anybody up. But if there's somebody out there and you see somebody being bullied, you see somebody doing the wrong thing, stand up and do the right thing. Just do the right thing. That's all you got to do. Just do the right thing. And sometimes you might get in trouble for doing the right thing. A lot of times in our lives, doing the right thing is the hardest thing to do. And you very well might get in trouble for doing the right thing. But you know what? It's the right thing to do, and you shouldn't feel bad about doing it. I've been in that position many times. In my old job, I used to work at that big box retailer. You guys know the world's largest retailer, big box retailer, Walmart. When I used to work there, I was that dude, man. There's some bullshit going on. I do not give a shit. I will say what's on my mind, and you know when somebody is trying to feed me some bullshit, I will call them out on the bullshit. I never had problems putting myself out there to be ostracized by my peers, especially when it's something I believed in, especially when it was something that was the right thing. I'm telling you, I've talked about this here on the show before too. I've done that. I've been there. I've done all that stuff, man. And that's how I'm saying I know a lot of this stuff because. And I'm telling you, there's people out there that can qualify this shit. I will go to bat for people. I will stand up for people. I will say shit that people don't want to hear. And I do not care about the repercussions of it. And that's all you can ever ask of anybody, right? You know, all I ever want out of anybody is honesty. And I don't care how brutal the honesty is. You know, and honestly, the more brutal the honesty is, the better. Because I learn from it, and maybe you learn from it. And maybe you need to be brutally honest with me to get it off of your chest. I can take it. I can take it. You know how many times, and that's why I said it's a process. You gotta learn. You learn along the way. You know how many times sat in managers' offices with store managers, assistant managers, and shit like that, calling me a motherfucker and being pissed off at me? It's actually happened a couple times. But I've sat there and had people on my case like, you know, about the stuff. And that's okay. I didn't hold it against them. It's okay. Everybody has their thoughts and opinions. And the thing is most people are scared to say their thoughts and opinions because they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. People don't like confrontation. Confrontation is something confrontation has been a part of my life for a long fucking time, okay? And no, it's not all about fights, duking it out with somebody. I've been in a few fights in my life. I'm not some sort of badass. I can hold my own. I've had to do it a couple times. And hey, I've taken it a couple times too, man. I've had the best. People have gotten the best of me before. It happens. That's how you get better, right? It's how you learn. You know, you got to roll with the punches. You got to learn, you know. You got to learn your boundaries. You got to learn. You got to learn all kinds of stuff out there. That's what life is about. It's learning, and that's one thing you should always do is learn and be willing to learn. Be willing to change your mind. Keep your mind open to ideas to change. So many people don't want to do that. They don't want to change, you know. And that's why I say when it comes to all this stuff out there going on out there, you know, all these fucking weirdos in the fandoms fighting, that's not going to change anything, is it? It doesn't change anything. Being fucking weird and fighting about, this is canon, that's not canon. Oh, this is the movies, not the comics. Nah. Fuck out of here with all that shit. Fighting about it. But I mean, if you want to fight about it, hey, let's fight about it. That's okay. We can fight about it too if you want. And maybe that's some of the shit we're going to get into when we get onto the memberships and stuff. But fighting about all this stuff is just weird, man. It's just fucking weird. What are all these people I don't know, man. I just don't know. Sometimes it's good for a little rush, I guess, isn't it? Nah, I don't know. I'd just as soon have you be here and let's talk about some cool shit as opposed to sitting here and fighting about why Captain Marvel is the most comic accurate Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. It's the most comic. I'm not saying it's the best one, but it's the most comic accurate MCU movie. No, look, what? Watch, I know he's getting ready to say something right here. He's getting ready to say it, I know. He's going to say it right here in the comments, watch. He's going to say it. Watch. He's going to say it. He's not going to like that. Watch. Where's he at? I know he's going to do it. He's listening. He's there. I'm telling you it is. It's the most comic accurate. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's the most comic accurate though. I'm telling you. I could pull out at least a couple books and show you. I plead the fifth too. No. Fifth of whiskey. Oh man. Where's it at? All right. You're not going to say anything about it this time. R.C. Scott knows. He was busting my balls about it the other day. But it's true. It's true. I'm serious. I guess maybe that's my hot take. Is that Captain Marvel is the most comic accurate MCU movie. It certainly isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. They changed the comics because of that. Tony Stark is different. Iron Man is different in the comics. Steve Rogers, he's pretty close. Thor, he's pretty close. Hulk. Let's not even get started on Hulk, right? Black Widow, oh, she's definitely not. Fucking Black Widow, she kicked way more ass. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see this November, right? We're gonna see. He said, I say nothing. Oh, that's funny. Halle Berry has perfect nipples. Man, I haven't seen that movie in a while. You know what one I'm talking about. Yeah. Swordfish? If that's comic accurate, goddamn, that's some shit comics. Well, I'm telling you, it's like the books that I've read of the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel. that movie is 100% accurate. It's the closest to comic accurate of all the MCU movies I've seen. It's the closest to comic accurate. It's the closest for the ones that they. Ant-Man's not. I don't think Doctor Strange is neither. I mean, obviously they changed enough of that. I don't know. I know somebody's gonna want to fight me over that. Oh, you obviously tell my whiskey secrets. Eli Gray says, confirmed it is the most accurate. Most of the other books are based on the Ultimate Marvel Universe. Yeah, and, I think it is. R.C. Scott says, a shitty movie is accurate to a shitty comic. Not exactly that, but I mean, like the characterization and stuff. They got it, like, pretty nailed on. Nailed right down. Say your comment from earlier about Brie Larson and Gal Gadot. Oh, man. No, if I say that shit, R.C. Scott gonna get triggered if I say that. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm not saying I like it, but it's a fact that I'm willing to face. It's a fact that I'm willing to face. R.C. Scott says most accurate comic book movie is Sin City. Yeah, well, probably, but comic book movie. But I'm talking about MCU movie. Most comic accurate MCU movie is it's Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. I just said whiskey, no brand. I say nosing. So the comic is boring. You know what? There's actually one of the runs of Captain Marvel I actually thought was okay, and that was The Life of Captain Marvel. It was a 5-issue. I think it was a 5-issue miniseries. I actually thought that one was pretty decent. Because just like her characterization and everything, it was really toned down. But that one I actually like. It was actually pretty decent. It's available on trade paperback. It came out about a year and a half ago or so. Meet me at KFC parking lot, Trinity. Disney changes everything and turns it to shit. Excuse me? yeah, I can't. Well, yeah, what Lavas was bringing up, I can't say that. I'm telling you, like, it will trigger some folks. It will trigger some folks about the Brie Larson Gal Gadot thing he wants me to bring up. Disney is satanic. The Senate says Gal Gadot is trash. Her acting skills, her acting ability is. She's got potential. She could get better. I think she could get better. But yeah. Black Panther is the most comic accurate. Is the most accurate comic book movie for MCU because he's black in the comic book. It'll be funny. Lavis Blackman says, he said Brie Larson is a better actress. Yes, I'm snitching. Yeah. I mean, she is. And I know it's hard. It's a factual statement, okay? You don't have to agree with it, but it is a factual statement that Brie Larson is a better actress than Gal Gadot. I'm sorry. And you know what? And here's the thing, though, is to me, Wonder Woman is the better movie. And I'm not going to say by a whole lot or anything. But, I mean, sorry. Dang it. I'm sure I ruined somebody's night. And I'm not saying that Brie Larson is more beautiful or anything than Gal Gadot. She's just a better actress. She is. There's just some things that you don't like to admit. You know what I'm saying? When I used to watch football, there was a couple of years there. Certainly only just a couple, that I would have admitted that the Packers were better than the Bears. But we all know it's not the truth. Anthony Manzano, thank you so much for being here. I'd rather watch paint dry, LB. Okay. LB said Brie Larson is a better actor than Gal Gadot, and her trunk got more funk. Does it? You think Brie Larson's trunk got more funk? I don't know. I'd have to see. Not how trashy girls are just my type. Yeah. Trashy girls. Yeah, yeah. I'd rather watch paint dry. Yeah. Let's do it, says LB. That's funny. Slap the like button, Wookie. Yeah, yeah. Slap that like button. Um, I agree. Wonder Woman was. Yeah, Wonder Woman was better. Yeah, it was a better movie. Um, Jared Leto is a better actor than Heath Ledger. We can see how much that mattered. Right. Right. Yeah, exactly. And that's another good example. That's another, and I'm not a big Jared Leto fan. I'm not a big Jared Leto fan either, but he is a better actor than Heath Ledger. Yeah, that's another one of those facts too. Like I said, I've said that before too. Heath Ledger just benefited from being in the better movie, from being in a better movie. You know, I've even said on here that Jack Nicholson, if they went to shoot that movie right now, if they went to shoot Dark Knight all over again, Jack Nicholson could still go in there and be a better Joker. Gal Gadot and Brie are both trash, but they don't compare to Daisy Ridley. That bitch can't act for Jack. You know what? I actually disagree with her, and I haven't really seen any of her other stuff. But I mean, I think what she did as the character for the character she's supposed to be doing, how she was directed and everything. I think Daisy Ridley did just fine in the Star Wars. In her acting ability in those movies, she did just fine. I think she did just fine. Now I won't say that she's better than Brie Larson. I can't say that she's a better actress than Brie Larson. And Gal Gadot, I would have to say she's better. I think she's better than Gal Gadot. Not much better, but she is. I think she's a little bit better. Her acting skills are a little bit better than Gal Gadot's. And just just being honest about the whole thing. I mean, we're being honest here. We're being honest here. I think Daisy Ridley is still better than Gal Gadot. Again, this is another one of those cases where, unfortunately, the movies that she was in weren't as good. I wonder if Brie Larson adopted too much of the Carol Danvers personality after doing research. She was way different pre-Marvel. It could be, and sometimes, like when you go out and you do something, you go out there and you make a call to action, and it really, is like really a powder keg, and you're kind of in a spot where people are looking at you like, hey, you're up there on that pedestal, you put yourself there, and you put the call to action, and we're here, and then you're there, and you're like, hi? Gotcha. Gotcha. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have shouted so loud. Cause now I feel like I can't walk it back just a little bit, and just like, yeah, because people are championing me, and I can't just do the right thing and be honest. People get. I'm not saying that's where she's coming from, but people get in that situation. People get in that situation. People get in that situation where they're like, I gotta kind of keep going with this at this point. This is what people want. It's what people like. You know what I mean? People grow their channels that way here on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I could agree with that, Eli. LB says at the Senate, Daisy Ridley face at all times. Oh man, that's funny. Nah, it's not that. I mean, she's okay. She's okay. She's okay. I think she can improve. Anthony Manzano says Second Street for Rogue and Gambit. For Rogue and Gambit, do you want the actress and actor from Mississippi and Louisiana? No, I don't think they have to be. That's, I, I mean, as long as like people can do accents. I mean, if they get somebody from there, fine. I don't think it's really important. Terrazon says Jared Leto is a great actor, but man oh man, his Joker sucked so hard. Yeah, that's Warner Brothers with their DC properties the past handful of years. Yeah, and he's a good actor. I'm just not really a fan of his. Heath had the true dark crazy in him, like Joaquin. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. Maybe. You know, somebody taking your back hole and not giving you the reach around affects a man, doesn't it? And that all happened to him right before he became the Joker. Tobey Maguire. No, it wasn't Tobey Maguire. Jake Gyllenhaal. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. He had to live through a lot. And that took him to a dark place. The mediocre Joker, yeah. Jared Leto's Joker sucked. Sweaty Monkey Nuts, yeah. Daisy Ridley, Daisy Ridley a lot better than Gal Gadot. I see her in another movie. Yeah, I was gonna say, and that's the thing is, I don't think I've seen Daisy Ridley in any other movies other than the Star Wars films. But I can tell just from what I see in the Star Wars films, I can tell she's a decent actress. I can tell she's a decent actor and can, and she has ability and she can improve. Where Gal Gadot, I kind of feel like she's gonna, like her, like man, like even like I was gonna say like she may have to John Cena her path. She's gonna have to put in the work to improve, and she might not get to the point where she can truly carry a movie on her own. It's almost like that thing LB was saying the other day about charisma with Henry Cavill. It's one of those kinds of things. She's got a little spark, but I don't know about how much. Yeah. I'm a Joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight. Gonna get a content claim. Mouth agape, big eyes, concerned face. Daisy's acting. Come on, man. Come on. Eric Heine. Thank you for. Hey, I see you're back. Gal Gadot is shitty actress, but she has a hot ass. Oh man. RC Scott says Bill Finger's granddaughter told me she liked Leto's Joker. I almost terminated our friendship. I don't know who that is. Spider-Man Show says Macaulay Culkin as the Joker. He could probably do a pretty dark Joker, man. Yeah, he probably could. I think that's an awesome idea, Spider-Man. Yeah. That I was gonna say that actually works out. Does anyone really care how well she acts? Really? Well, I mean, if I'm seeing her in a movie, yes. If I'm seeing her in a movie that's not a porn, yes. I want her. I really do care about her acting ability. Especially if she's going to be playing Wonder Woman. But she hit those weights, right? Gal Gadot hit the weights at least. At least she put in the effort to be Wonder Woman. Who cares that she's not a great actress? She lifted the weights. Oh, she lifted the weights. She's a shitty actress and... Bam! Bringing it home. Did I do that right? Or was that golf? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Bringing it home. Bringing it home for the week, man. Yeah, she lifted the weights. So we'll give her a pass on not being a very good actress. Oh, man. Oh. Gal Gadot act like you holding a whiteboard in front of her with the lines. Yeah. I mean, if you look at Carol in the comics, she's a pain in the ass for the other heroes all the time. She also says she had to be the most powerful. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, Grace's. That's a lot to put on the new person joining a pre-established set of characters playing the role in Endgame first. Probably didn't help either. Yeah, probably that too. Mr. Anderson. Just got in, but I'm loving the DB gear. Oh yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like that? You got my bag back there. Got some of the. Ooh, look at this. They're not glowing. I need to get a little light below them. Oh yeah. Anyway. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got my Dragon Balls. Got my Dragon Balls, man. Um. Yeah, man, got some Dragon Ball stuff. I actually got this other Dragon Ball thing I need to get put back up, but I think I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff here around again soon. Um, Lou says, but would you go to Jared Leto's island? He has an island? I don't know. Anthony Manzano says, Second Street, what is your prediction for what character Becky Lynch is going to play in the MCU? Who's Becky Lynch? I don't know. I don't know. Dixie says, where'd it go? Dixie says Bass Reeves. Becky Lynch is gonna play Bass Reeves in the MCU. Is that what? Yeah, Becky Lynch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Becky Lynch is. Sounds like Jake Gyllenhaal is the one who went into the dark place. Gal Gadot got that. Oh, you in this movie ability? Yeah. True. Wookie says you might get a good look at a T-bone steak if you shove your heads up a cow's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. Absolutely, love that movie. Avoid Mars Island. I think Jared Leto needs to remember a band is not a singer and a drummer. You need guitars and a bassist too. Running around in Gucci clothes, making the audience sing sucks. Oh man, ouch! Dang, I haven't heard his music. Was it 10 Seconds to Mars or something like that? Mr. Anderson says, don't get me wrong, I didn't like much of what we got from Leto, but I will say I wish I got more of it in the movie. Kind of makes it tough to judge. Yeah. I'll agree to that. Cavill is boring as fuck. Yeah, he is. I mean, like, that's the thing. He does good, but like, I don't know. Like, I think LB hit it. Like he's a good actor and everything. Like all that stuff, but like, yeah, like it's just his charisma is not there. Yeah, he just don't have that thing. Like that thing. Like John Candy, right? John Candy is a motherfucker with charisma. Fucking John Candy is all charisma. You know what I mean? And he just happened to be good at comedy and a good actor. But John Candy is fucking 100% charisma. That's all he was, man. Well, that's not all he was, but like, he fucking, like, that was charisma. Hell yeah. Yeah. Damn, I leave 1 second, y'all putting whole paragraphs. Right? Oh, no. The Grill and Tats, terrible laugh. Yeah. Bill Finger co-created Batman. Oh, okay. All right. Eli Gray says, I'd like to see the footage of Leto, the Leto cut from Suicide. Oh, calm down. We got the Leto cut now, huh? I always thought the Reeves Superman 2 solid movies came from it, but still. Thought about Reeves Superman. I always thought that about Reeves Superman. Two solid movies came from it, but still. Oh, you mean about, like, you thought you didn't like Christopher Reeves Superman? I grew up on those. I'd have to watch them again. It's been a while, but I love those ones. Like 1 and 2 were really good. The sequel, Brokeback Mountain, is Saddle Sore Canyon. Ooh, ouch, Dixie. I feel like, man, is that a shot at me, bro? Like saddle sores? Like, you get those as a cyclist. Anyway, just kidding. She lifted weights, so Wonder Woman great. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, Lou, made no sense how they introduced the character and made so claims about what the character would be. I must have missed something. there. Comic Book G Spot says up late. Yeah, I'm up pretty late right now. Eli Gray says made no sense how they introduced the character and made so many claims about with. Oh, okay, I just read that one. I want whatever Trinity is drinking. I'm just drinking water. I'm just drinking water today. You missed the other week when I was drinking that 9%. Hey, where's Adam at anyway from FANdemic? Where is he? Where is he? Is he over on? Was he over on Max's stream or something? Where's Adam at? He probably asleep. He's like, I woke up early this morning, man. Best part of okay, something skipped here. Also remember, Gal is Israeli and a former soldier. I'm half Hebrew, and it is possible Hebrew is Gal. Gal's first language. Plus, she was in the army. You know what? I'm always curious about that because somebody, just seeing all the videos out there. I don't know the truth, but somebody said that like in the army, when she was in the army, like she went in and all that, like but she went in and was like teaching like yoga and some bullshit. Like that's what she really like. She wasn't like. I don't know. How true is that? I didn't look into it because I don't really care about all that shit. But yeah, I don't know. It made $1 billion because chicks went to see him. I think Bria's one mustache away from being Cavill in Mission Impossible. Oh man, no. Oh man, like Jason Momoa is Aquaman. Okay, what I miss here, bro? Gal Gadot and Wonder Woman gets a pass because people think she high. Remember when some people was saying the movie should be up for Best Picture? I don't know about Best Picture. It was a good movie. It was okay, but definitely not Best Picture. From the Iron Man suit, nice. Like Jason Momoa and Aquaman. You don't like Jason Momoa as Aquaman? I think Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Like I think it worked for the movie they did and everything. I think it worked. I made $1 billion because chicks went to see him. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, but that's okay. You know what? Because there's one thing that like he actually does have, and like he does have charisma. You know what I mean? Jason Momoa, certainly more than Cavill and Gadot. Anyway, he's got a certain way about him. Becky Lynch is a wrestler, and I don't know where bro got that info from. She pregnant. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Becky Lynch is. Also remember Gal. Oh okay, yeah, I went over that. I have Dragon Balls. It hurts when I walk on the sidewalk. I bet. Thought you were holding up a pizza. Best part of Aquaman was when Black Manta jumped out of the water wearing his costume for the first time, quoting H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Aquaman, top 10 worst comic book movies of all time. Ooh, ouch. K Dogs, the Second Street. Do you read DC comic books at all? Yes, I do. Got some of them right there, as a matter of fact. That whole thing is DC. I think these are all DC books. Yeah, these are all DC books right here. One of them's a dollar comic, but yeah, these are all DCs right here. It's not a lot, but I've got a few. I've got a few of them here. For the most part, I will show you. For the most part, there's a good chunk of them that are Hawkman. Right there. Hawkman is a good series. I like it. Hawkman's pretty good. I got into that because of Comic Man Jake here on YouTube. The other DC books I have here are these ones right here. Deceased. Got all those ones as well. I got the zombie versions of these because it's like DC zombies. Like the Marvel zombies kind of, But yeah, I got these. I got that one. I thought that was just cool, the Nightmare on Elm Street cover. But yeah, got those ones. Oh, here. Hold on. Let me put those back there. I keep those in the nonsensical order I have them in. Got these this last handful of Justice League books. I got these because Robert Venditti, who is writing Hawkman, actually is writing Justice League right now. I think one of the issues came out recently with DC and what they were doing. I've got I got these. I didn't even read these yet. But the Detective Comics, these ones was 1000, 1001. Never even read them. picked them up. I was gonna do giveaways on them. I was gonna read them and do a giveaway, but then I just never got around to it. And so I don't know. Maybe a year later, right? Got this one. I'm guessing this is like a reprint or something. I don't know. I ordered a book one time from online, and they sent that to me, along with the other book that I bought. Some that I got from when I was a kid is this one right here, the comic event of the century, Man of Steel, issue number 1. I think that was a 6-issue miniseries. Yeah, a 6-part miniseries by Byrne and Giordano. And then I have Marvel and DC present The Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans. Yeah. Got that as well. That's about it. That's really about it for the DC comics I got though. I don't read as many. I don't read as many, but the ones that I do read, I've quite enjoyed. Thought they were pretty good. Robert Venditti seems to be a pretty good writer. I've enjoyed what he's done with Hawkman, and I've enjoyed Hawkman. You know what? DC, maybe Warner Brothers should think about doing a Hawkman movie. But yeah, I read a few. And thank you for being here, K-Dog. I don't know if I've ever seen you here before. Hated it. 30 Seconds to Mars was good. Hard Rock band till they were not, and Leto became the American Jesus. Okay. Henry Cavill got that henchman thing. That it. Okay. Love John Candy. Yeah. John Candy's the best. John Candy reminds me so much of my late grandfather. I'll watch anything he was in. Absolutely, yeah. John Candy was great in everything. The chick from Hawaii that ran for president was in the military and didn't do shit. Who? I don't know. Who is that? Tulsi? Tulsi Slander? I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. I never vote, but I would have liked to see Tulsi run against Orange Man. Tulsi, again, I don't know. I don't know what all that is. John's Hawkman was good. Is that Jeff Johns? Is that who you're talking? I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not really that familiar with it. I think that's who you're talking about, though. I'll have to check it out because I know I want to go back and I want to read the first couple of volumes, the first books that I don't have of the Venditti run. But yeah, I'll check it out. But from what I've heard, Venditti, I've liked the story, but from what I've heard, Venditti has done a good job, taking a lot of stories and tying them all together, so to say. Really, that's not what I wanted her to do. Oh no, what did I miss? What did I say that was false? I must have missed something. I have family in Israel. The law makes it mandatory for all citizens over 18 to serve in the army for 2 years. Okay, well, see, so there you go. So then, at that point, gotta go, folks. Been on line 6 hours. All right, Tara, take it easy. Have a good one. Gotta make sure these sponsors are still alive. All right, have a good one, Tara. Thank you so much for being here. What indie comics do you suggest? Says Mr. Anderson. Well, the first one I would suggest is definitely Neon Future. Definitely go out and check out Neon Future on Impact Theory Comics. Very great stuff. One of my favorites of last year. But I would definitely say The Plot on Vault Comics. Ooh, yeah, I gotta recommend that one too. Okay, yeah, I better recommend that one too. Okay. Oh man, here we go. Where are my... Are they over here? Oh, they might be. I remember I was talking about them the other day. And I had them out. There they are. There they are. There they are. Okay. Here's a couple others. Okay. Right there. The Plot on Vault Comics. It's a great horror story. It's a great horror tale. This is the homage cover issue number 1. Oh wait, where's my regular issue number 1 at? Oh, it's probably in the box. But yeah, the plot, great horror story. Love this one. Love it. Good one. Great one. Okay, the next one. These are all on Vault Comics, as a matter of fact. The next one is Resonant. Another one of my favorites from last year. This is a great, I would say like a post-apocalyptic kind of tale. There's like these things that go around like these swarms. They call them like waves. That possess people and make them go like, they go crazy in the mind. They start like tearing away at their faces, their skin, and everything, trying to get this possession out or whatever. And they tear themselves up and they try to eat people. It turns them into like zombies and stuff. Like, it's really weird. It's really weird, but it's great. It was a great book, really great book. And I'm thinking here pretty soon, the second arc is going to be starting off. Is a really good one. And the other one I would say is Creature Feature on Vault Comics. This is another great horror tale. And like the first few issues, kind of like the first one got me there. I was like, yeah, okay, well, I'll see what the second one was about. Second one was pretty good. And then like I think it was like in the third issue, third going into 4 and then 5, just went off the bonkers, fucking crazy, man. I loved it. I loved it. Those are some good indies. Some I definitely enjoy, definitely, and they're yeah, I'd say they're more horror, definitely. Is there a Hawk Boy? I don't know if there's a Hawk Boy. I don't think so. I don't think there's a Hawk Boy. Galactus versus Squirrel Girl. Yeah, there you go. Connection dropped back. Oh, what? Mine did or yours? Oh, well, okay, I see. When is Sonic and Cyclops team up movie coming out? I don't know. Disney would pair up with Sonic with Deadpool. Yeah. Eli, it's on Amazon right now. What's on it? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that stupid Hawaii chick Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know what that is. Lou says Vestige. Okay, I know what you're talking about there. Is that Rose Book? Is that what you're talking about? Thinking that's what you're talking about. Alright, I'm out later, y'all. Take it easy, RC Scott. Have a good one. We'll see you later. I would not be too surprised. Is it the Easter Bunny, too? Rob Casey's Cyborg USA seems really good, too. Okay. Alright. Great. I was under the impression the Easter Bunny and Cyclops were the same person. Okay. It skipped on me again here. I always enjoy encounters between Wolverine and Magneto. Yeah. But I gotta wait to see Trent's responses. Yes. Oh man, looks interesting. I'm gonna cop that on your favorite app, Comixology. Yeah, I haven't really been on. I've never really used Comixology. I mean, I've been on it, never really used it. How many CGI character movies has James Marsden co-starred in? Mr. Anderson. Oh man, that's a good question. Quite a few. Video laggy, but the audio is good. Is it? I was gonna say on my end, everything looks good. It might be. Is it on your end? I don't know. The Last Stand count, Eli? The Last Stand. Last Stand. I don't know. Is there a Hawk Woman? There is a Hawk Woman. There is a Hawk Woman, and she's actually in this recent comic. Gat Hanzo and Donald Delay. Okay. Bree will never be a badass. No, probably yeah. Probably not. Anyway, guys, it's 10 o'clock. We've been going for about 2 hours here, a little over 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. Thank you all so much for being here today. I do greatly appreciate it. Like I said, soon I am going to be launching memberships here on the channel. We're going to be reviewing some of these Comicscape books, some of these other Comicscape books. I'm not sure which gate is which gate. Because like there's this Comicscape, but there's this other Comicsgate, and I don't know. There's just so many gates. I don't know what they are. I'm confused by it all. But anyway, guys, make sure you stick around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be launching memberships soon, and that's where we're going to get into some of those other different books and things like that. It's going to be a good time. I can guarantee you that. I want to say thank you so much to the super chats we got here, man. We got one from Jason Preston. Thank you so much. RC Scott and Snowdub Music and Entertainment. Thank you all so much for the super chats. I do greatly appreciate all that. Again, guys, if you are a Patreon supporter, we're probably going to do a Patreon supporter live stream on Sunday. Thank you all so much for being here. You all have a good night, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.